Father, Mother God, we ask at this time to bring the highest information in for all of our soul growth. As we call forth the energy of the beloved energy of Christ, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and all of the master guides and teachers that stand with us, as we call forth the energy of the great source and the great one, as we step into this energy of divine grace and acceptance. And this we thank thee, and so it is. Greetings, dear one. Yes, it is I, Christ. I come forward to assist each of you with the vibration of divine grace. And so I ask you each to hold the frequency of acceptance into your consciousness and begin to breathe in this vibration that many may not truly understand. It truly is a gift from God of allowing and surrendering and releasing to this frequency of divine grace and acceptance. And so I ask you each to hold this into your consciousness and begin to allow my mother and myself and my Mary to begin to infuse this frequency within your heart, within your consciousness, and within your essence. So if you so shall, begin to take a deep inhaling breath and begin to breathe in this frequency of divine holy grace, breathing in the energy of acceptance and breathing in the energy of divine love. And so, dear ones, as you may understand, the power of God is held within the essence of this frequency of divine grace and acceptance. And truly, you may say, what does this really mean? It is the energy of what we call the energy of surrender, of accepting the energy of all that is. As you may understand, the frequency of divine grace holds a powerful frequency of unconditional love and surrender. And the energy of acceptance is a part of this frequency of allowing all that is to be, as if you can begin to feel the energy of allowance, surrender, peace, divine, holy grace. Surrender to all that is. As you begin to breathe this frequency into your vibration, I ask that you allow this now to come into your consciousness and begin to heal all aspects within your soul that you have struggled with, for all the injustices, the misunderstandings, the fear of that which you have believed has been brought forth onto your soul by another. Simply, it is also a frequency of what we call the energy of forgiveness, but the acceptance vibration is now a powerful frequency that is being infused upon this planet. And now as you begin to receive this energy within your consciousness, within your soul essence, within your etheric field, and within your own mind, allow this begin to heal your heart for all that no longer serves you. Perhaps you have been struggling with letting go and forgiving. Perhaps you have been struggling with not understanding why something is being allowed to happen upon the earth plane. Many are angry, many are confused. Many are truly holding what they think is injustices against themselves and others in their energy fields, and this is causing great harm, not only to themselves, but to the collective consciousness. You see the anger that is being emitted upon the earth plane of all the injustices within the world, injustices of how humanity treats humanity, of how the governments treat their citizens, and how humanity is treating Mother Earth. So much anger is being emitted upon this earth plane that we are sending the vibration of acceptance in a powerful, powerful wave so that humanity may begin to embody this frequency and calm their anger, to calm their fear, to calm what they believe is the injustice that is happening to them personally and to the global environment. It is time, dearest children, to trust in the divine, trusting and knowing that there is a reason for all things, and that all is in order and all is as it should be. Even what you may feel is the most horrendous act of someone taking another's life, or humanity harming the earth, there is a reason for all things. And once you begin to surrender into this energy of peace and tranquility, you will then be able to hold the vibration so that healing can occur within your own life, and healing can occur for the planet, and healing can occur to all souls and to all life forms, which will allow the energy to be raised to a different frequency. And then the energy of that which you believe and understand is not of the highest vibration shall be healed. And so I ask you, dearest ones, now to take a deep inhaling breath and begin to breathe in this energy and this frequency into your heart and begin to heal your own personal injustices, to heal those wounds and those traumas of all those who have harmed you, both in this lifetime and throughout your soul incarnation. Begin to surrender and receive. Surrender and receive. Surrender and receive. Begin to surrender and receive. Letting go and letting God. Letting go and letting God. Letting go and letting God. Surrendering, surrendering, surrendering. And begin to take another deep inhaling breath and breathe in the frequency and the energy of the God Essence. And begin to feel the energy of peace upon your soul, knowing that all is in order and all is as it should be. And so begin to breathe deeply and feel the peace within your heart and the joy upon your soul, knowing and understanding that this powerful frequency will begin to heal all. And now, dearest children, begin to allow this energy to move through the soles of your feet, beginning to send the energy of acceptance and divine grace to Mother Earth, so that she may begin to feel this energy upon the surface of her back, wherever you walk, wherever you travel. You will begin to emit the healing energy of unconditional love, divine grace, and acceptance into the planet. For Mother Earth is in need of all of your energies, holding this peaceful frequency, because she is reacting and responding to the collective consciousness of the energy that is being emitted upon the planet. You see all of the violent weather patterns that are happening, and the chaos around the world are affecting her. All of the weather patterns are a part of the chaotic energy that is happening within the atmosphere. And so we are sending this peaceful frequency unto you upon this day, unto all those who will listen and all those who shall be open to receive, to change their vibration, to change their anger, to heal the wounds of the past, and simply to receive. Letting go and letting God, letting go and letting God, letting go and letting God. Healing the wounds of the past, letting go and letting God. And feel this frequency and this vibration of healing the wounds that no longer serve you, healing the injustices, healing the misunderstandings. And so let this frequency now be transmuted into love. And as this is released through the soles of your feet, may Mother Earth now begin to feel the love and the frequency of divine holy grace as you consciously send it to her. And then can you imagine that your crown chakra is opening and that you are extending your hands to the heavens and you are admitting the energy of divine holy grace and acceptance into the ethers, into the atmosphere, into the collective consciousness. And that those souls who are ready to understand and to receive this frequency will begin to acknowledge this. They will begin to feel it. They will begin to take responsibility for their own emotions, their own actions, their own thought forms. And they will begin to send healing to the world. And so, dearest children, imagine all of the darkness, all of the chaos that is happening upon this planet. And you are bathing the earth with love, divine holy grace and acceptance, as if it is a healing balm over the planet, over all life forms, that there is a healing balm that is taking place over all life forms. This is what we are doing today. We are sending it to you, and then you are sending it on to the world. Each one, teach one, each one, lead one. Each one, surrender and receive. Trust and allow and receive. Acceptance brings peace. So acceptance of all that is brings peace on earth. Acceptance, the vibration of acceptance, brings peace on earth. And so we call this in, dearest children. Feel the energy of acceptance within your heart. Letting go, letting God. Speaking only kindness. Surrendering to the will of God. Surrendering to these powerful frequencies that are being emitted upon the earth. And surrendering. Trusting and allowing that your life and your world will now unfold truly as it should. That your life is in divine order, and every moment, as you allow, you trust in the divine. Every person, thing, and opportunity that is yours will come to you, trusting and surrendering, living in divine holy grace, living in the moment and trusting in the divine, and accepting that you are guided by your own soul, guided by your own spirit, and that you know the way, and the way knows you. You know the way, and the way knows you. It is the same with the energy for the planet and for all life forms. When you witness and you watch nature and the species as they continue with the life cycle, simply watching the beautiful energy of a caterpillar moving through the chrysalis state. There is harmony, there is balance, there is order in all things. And the energy of the caterpillar merging into the beautiful butterfly. The energy is in harmony and balance, in acceptance of all that is, and all life forms, and even your own human species, the miracle of birth, of a tiny seed and an egg creating a human life, holding the innate wisdom within that very cell, creating an embryo, a fetus, a human life. Dearest children, begin to open your heart with the acceptance that you hold this innate wisdom and that the universe holds the innate wisdom, for there is order. And so do not become alarmed by what you understand as the traumas, the chaos, or even the violence. Remember, there is reasons for all things. You may not understand, but simply accept. It does not mean that you are complacent or turn your head. It is simply detaching from the outcome. Detaching from the outcome and holding the space of love for the greater good for all to be received. The greater good for all to be received. And when you apply this in your own life, you'll begin to see the miracles occur and begin to unfold within your own personal lives as you begin to shift your attitude and your consciousness that you are not to judge or to be judged, and that you are simply surrendering to all that is. And so, dearest children, allow us to now open up your solar plexus and begin to feel this energy within your solar plexus as we've opened up your heart and your consciousness. Now begin to open up your emotional center. Begin to allow me to heal your emotions. Those that have been repressed and those who are active and alive. Your emotional energy, your emotional pain body is now being healed. Your emotional energy and your emotional pain body is now being healed. And when you say, what is my pain body? Is the energy of your emotions that have been trapped inside of your energy essence. Those perhaps that you may not be aware of, that have been laying dormant, that control you on a subconscious level, or even on a conscious level. We are now sending healing energy of waves and waves of acceptance and divine grace into your solar plexus, into your emotional body, so that you can be at peace. We are sending this out to the earth, and we are sending it to all those who are ready to receive. as we send this energy forward in time. So the energy is being prepared for all souls who are now coming into the earth plane. This may sound a bit strange, but we are preparing this energy for all new souls who are coming into the earth plane to be able to live in this frequency of acceptance and divine grace, so that these new souls, this new species, these new life forms can come into the earth, and they will be of a high vibration, and they will enter into a frequency on the earth that is of the same vibration, that there is unconditional love, peace and grace and acceptance that they will enter into their life. And so you are receiving it now, but it is moving into the energy for the future generations. For peace, you see, will prevail upon this planet. And all souls, including all future souls who will come, will be living in this vibration of acceptance, unconditional love, and divine grace. Just as the beings in Telos, in the underground city under Mount Shasta, California, in the city of Telos, where there is balance and harmony, you are all moving towards this state of balance and divine grace. And that's why it is important to understand acceptance, to feel the vibration, to feel the power and the wisdom of this divine holy grace upon your own soul. And so simply, dearest children, surrender, trust, allow, and receive. Surrender, trust, allow, and receive. Surrender, trust, allow, and receive. As you hold this vibration within your heart, and you feel the tender mercy of God's love upon your soul. Remember, dearest children, speak only kindness, and allow your heart to connect to your solar plexus and feel the peace. And now, dearest children, move the energy into your sacral chakra and into your root chakra, so that you feel the connectedness within your body. And you're able to truly embody this frequency into your physicality, and to learn the lesson of surrender, and have the wisdom to know the difference. The serenity prayer, to have the wisdom to surrender and to know the difference. Simply to know and to trust that your life is divinely orchestrated every moment. And simply allow yourself to trust in your beautiful divine spirit and your innate wisdom that will guide your life. And once again, trust that this frequency is alive and well for our beautiful planet and for all souls, for all life forms. And even within your countries, your governments, and institutions, there is a frequency of energy that is connected to all that is. Regardless of what may appear, there is order in what may appear to be chaos. There is a reason for all things. And so, dearest children, as I've said before, Do not judge what you do not understand. Surrender, trust, allow, and receive. And today, as you ground this frequency into your physical embodiment, you shall become stronger in your mind, body, and spirit. You'll begin to feel this strength within you, that you are deeply connected, and you begin to feel this connection to all life forms. You'll begin to feel that you are no longer separate, that you are one with all of life. And this, dearest children, is the energy of oneness, the energy which each of you are ascending to. And understanding there is no separation. There is only love. There's only peace. There's only light. And whatever is not of peace and love, you will hold this energy in your consciousness until it is able to shift. So we ask you to hold the energy of acceptance and divine grace until all souls, all energies can return to peace and love, and the manifested energy can be made manifest upon the earth. Begin in your own life, but remember to send it to all of life. Begin with your own personal life, but remember to send it to all of life. For each of you, dearest children, are perfected beings of light, and you are divinely orchestrated now to receive. This is awakening for you today. In many ways, this is a transformational day of healing. It is a powerful, powerful day of transformational healing for each of you to embrace and to understand that you are a gift to the world, and you can make a difference in your own lives, and you can make a difference in the lives of others and the planet, shifting the consciousness, shifting the energy, and assisting and infusing and embodying and embracing the vibration of acceptance and divine grace. And so, dearest children, truly know that all is in order and all is as it should be. As you prepare yourself now to begin to receive. And once again, breathe it into your heart. Breathe it into your throat. Breathe it into your third eye, into your crown chakra. Once again, raising your arms and calling to the heavens as if you were connected to the divine. As you are connected to the divine. And so trust and receive this divine holy grace upon your soul. As you feel the energy of this magnificent vibration shifting your consciousness. And you are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. Go forward with this understanding that all is in order and all is as it should be. You are the light of the world. And you are bringing peace to all. You are the light of the world. And you are bringing peace to all. And so, dear ones, feel this energy. Feel the magnificence. Feel the freedom as your heart opens to acceptance and divine holy grace. And so, dear one, now Archangel Michael steps forward to surround you and to protect you with a blue ray of light, so that you may embody and encapsulate this frequency and hold it within your auric field as you are a beautiful treasure of God's holy grace. And so surrender, trust, allow, and receive, and be at peace. Go forward, my children, knowing truly that you have come to be the light of the world, and you make a difference as you share your light and your healing upon the earth. Go now, my children, and trust in the divine grace of all that is. Go in peace, go in peace, go in peace. And we thank you, Christ, and we are forever grateful. And we thank the Holy Mother and Mary Magdalene and the great Creator. As always, we send our blessings and our love to Mother Earth and to all life forms, sending the healing out so that peace may prevail upon our earth, and unconditional love and grace shall be felt by all. In this we thank thee. And so it is.